Here's the podcast script. At the Obama Center in Chicago, the food reflects the former First Family. That's the headline from the New York Times, and this story is about as delicious as it sounds. The Obama Presidential Center has officially opened on Chicago's South Side, and while the 225-foot granite tower, sometimes nicknamed the Obamalisk, is turning heads, it's what's on the menu that's getting serious attention. Because if you know anything about Barack Obama, you know the man takes his food seriously. People magazine once called him the foodie-in-chief, and the restaurants at this center are proof that title still fits. The former president personally weighed in on the menu. Chef Cliff Rome recalls presenting dishes to the Obama Foundation team and getting very specific feedback from President Obama himself about the center's cheeseburger. The president's verdict? It needed yellow mustard and sharp cheddar. Quote, he had a lot of opinions on what makes a good cheeseburger. The result is what's now called the Obama burger, with house-made pickles, a toasted brioche bun, tomato, lettuce, and yes, those Obama-mandated condiments. The center's main restaurant is called Tafari's Kitchen, named after Tafari Campbell, the Obama's personal chef who passed away in 2023. It's a full-service spot with an open kitchen. The second space is a more casual cafe. Both are managed by Rome's Joy Catering alongside Bon Appetit Management, a contract that was awarded 4 years ago. Chef Rome is a South Side native himself, and his food tells a layered story. He traces his love of cooking back to his grandmother, who made gumbo, collard greens, pot roast, and peach cobbler, dishes rooted in her family's journey from New Orleans through Saginaw, Michigan, to Chicago. That lineage connects directly to the Great Migration, and Rome says he wants to keep telling that story through every plate. The menus weave in the Obama family's own history too. There's the family chili recipe served with dense cornbread. There's a dish called Mrs. Robinson's Red Rice, named after Michelle Obama's mother, made with pork sausage and Gulf Coast shrimp, nodding to the flavors of jambalaya. The center is also working with Urban Growers Collective, a Chicago nonprofit, to bring local farming into the experience. Food waste from both restaurants will go to local farms for composting, and visitors will be able to learn about garden plants and how they connect to what's on the menu. As Erica Allen, the collective's founder, put it, food and gardening are a part of the experience. Valerie Jarrett, the center's chief executive and longtime Obama family advisor, summed up the vision this way: we want the food to be approachable and delicious, adding that the hope is that visitors don't just eat, they reflect on their own stories, their own roots. The hope is that this is not a passive experience. For Chef Rome, the whole project carries a weight that goes beyond the plate. He calls it a global project with a South Side platform. From a $850 million campus that took over a decade to build, to a cheeseburger that had to pass presidential review, the Obama Center is making the case that what you serve, and how you serve it, is just as much a part of a legacy as anything carved in granite. That's the story from the New York Times. I'm signing off, and honestly, I could really go for a burger right now.